news coming in that Ukraine's president has now stated that his country cannot negotiate with Russia and Belarus, considering that the country is being used to attack Ukraine. Remember, Ukraine's president has now said that Russia's offers to hold these talks is certainly propaganda, as is Kiev has certainly come under intense attack by the Russian forces, Kritsvin, and they have certainly rejected all kinds of negotiations and talks, specifically in Belarus, because remember, they are stating that Belarus is the ground that Russia is using to attack Ukraine.
Oh yes, it was President Zelensky in the first place, Richa, who in fact offered talks and said that talks is the only solution, is the only way ahead, to which the Russian military responded saying talks can only take place in Minsk in Belarus. Now that has been rejected, that particular offer has been rejected by the Ukrainian president. Zelensky says his country cannot negotiate with Russia in Belarus, ready to negotiate anywhere else as far as any NATO alliance, any NATO partner, any other neighboring nation but Belarus. Listen in.
Сейчас много новостей о возможных переговорах Украины и России, которые могут закончить эту войну и вернуть мир всем нам. И в них часто упоминают вашу столицу, Минск, как площадку для этих переговоров. Площадку, которую выбирали не мы. И на самом деле не вы, а выбирало руководство России. Если бы с вашей территории не было агрессивных действий, мы могли бы говорить в Минске, вашем городе. Когда вы были нейтральными, мы говорили в Минске. Мы много раз встречались. Так просто правильно, так правдиво, именно так, по-соседски разговаривать нам. Площадкой могут быть другие города для встречи. Конечно же, мы хотим мира, мы хотим встречаться, мы хотим окончания войны. Варшава, Братислава, Будапешт, Стамбул, Баку. Это все мы предложили российской стороне. Да и любой другой город нам подходит. В стране, с территории которой не летят ракеты. Только так переговоры могут быть честными и могут действительно закончить войну.
Abhishek, and rightfully so, the Ukrainian president saying that we're not going to be holding any sort of negotiations or talks in Belarus, given that Belarus has been used as a launching pad and the Belarusian military is also assisting Russia in invading Ukraine. This goes without a doubt.
Well, I did not get your question, Kritsvin, but if it was about Ukrainian president saying that they are going to negotiate with the Russians but not in Belarus, obviously they have a point. Though, of course, there are Minsk agreements already existing and they were signed in Belarus. But the fact is that as of now, Ukrainians believe that Belarus is providing military support to the Russians. They have given them right of way. They have provided them base from where the Russians have launched military operations with their entire war machinery coming in from the north, from the Belarusian side. And that's why I think this position taken by President Volodymyr Zelensky that they are not going to be part of negotiations in Belarus. They can be in Warsaw, they can be in Normandy, they can be in Paris. Those are the allies. So essentially it's a lack of trust that exists between the two sides, obviously, which has led to war. And that's playing out in deciding where to have those negotiations. Remember, Russians have already sent their team that is going to negotiate to Belarus, to Minsk, and they believe that if the Ukrainians want, they can come there. Obviously, it's a non-starter.